So it's summer, right? And you're looking for a make-ahead dessert for your backyard barbecue. I have just the dessert for you. It's a red, white, and blue no-cook cheesecake, and I'm gonna show you how to make it right now, and you are gonna be amazed. First, you start off by making a crust. I have 15 graham crackers that are gonna get ground up in this food processor. You're looking for a total of about 2 cups of crumbs. To that, you add 1 stick of unsalted melted butter, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and a ½ teaspoon of salt. And then just blend it all together until it comes together and everything is evenly moistened. Dump the crumb mixture into a 9-inch springform pan. There's plenty of butter already in this. You don't need to butter your pan. And then press it into the bottom and about 1 inch up the sides of the pan. It's easy to get it nice and even and firmly packed if you use the bottom of a dry measuring cup. It's a good tip. Remember how I said this was a no-cook cheesecake? Not even the crust gets cooked, which is so great and makes it so easy for summer entertaining. Make sure it's nice and firmly pressed in, and then you can just set it aside while you make your filling. In here I have 2 bars of cream cheese, or 1 pound. Beat your 2 bars or 1 pound of cream cheese till they're fluffy. And then add a cup of full-fat Greek yogurt, the thick stuff. This all helps this come together and set in the fridge because we're not using any gelatin and we're not baking it, so gotta do something. And 3/4 of a cup of confectioner's sugar. That also helps because confectioner's sugar has cornstarch in it, which is gonna thicken it a little bit. Beat that until everything is combined, and then add 2 teaspoons of pure vanilla extract. And a pinch of salt. Don't forget a little salt in all of your baked goods. Even if the recipe doesn't call for it, I highly suggest adding it because it heightens the flavor of all things. That's almost it. The last thing that you need to do is fold in 1 cup of heavy cream that's been whipped. So it's about 2 cups of whipped cream. This whipped cream just needs to be whipped just a little bit more to make it the perfect amount of peakiness. So I'm gonna whisk it just a tiny bit more. This is gonna make it have a really nice light texture. And then stir in about half of the whipped cream. You guys are gonna love this one, it's so easy. And then fold in the rest, fully but not over combined. And then pour it into the prepared, not cooked, just prepared crust. Smooth the filling into the crust or over the crust. It's probably gonna come a little bit over the top, don't worry about that. And then it goes into the refrigerator and sits for 8 hours and you have cheesecake. No cooking involved, totally make ahead, totally fantastic. Once your cake has set in the fridge, you can get ready to top it. And what do you want on top of your cheesecake at this time of year? Did you say fruit? Because if you didn't, you're insane. I say fruit, and I'm gonna do a combination of red and blue fruits so that I have a red, white, and blue cheesecake. One of my favorite fruits at this time of year is strawberries, so I'm adding some strawberries to some blackberries, raspberries, and blueberries. Add a tablespoon of sugar to your fruit and toss it around. You might want to macerate this about 10 minutes before you serve it so that the sugar has time to dissolve and the juices start coming out, which makes it so extra yummy. Meanwhile, you can release your cake. Release it from bondage. This cake has been in bondage for far too long. 8 hours. And lift it up and out. How fantastic does that look? Can you believe that that wasn't even cooked? I can't. Actually, I can because we developed it here. So I knew it. I knew it was gonna work. This might be your new favorite summer dessert because it's so festive and delicious. It slices so beautifully. You're kind of not gonna be able to believe it. Serve it at your next party. Everybody will be clamoring for the recipe, but maybe you shouldn't share because you don't want them to know just how easy it was. It's so creamy, it's so delicious, it's ridiculous. Sarah, can I have the recipe? It's my secret. I'm sorry, I can't share. Hi guys, thanks for watching this video. Be sure to click here if you want to subscribe and click over here if you want to continue watching more great videos like this.